Mike Hawk's actually on for once. Hello and welcome to Dogpound D&D for the first time in 2 weeks. Last time we had the joint session with all of the people, all of the time, all together. And a lot of things happened. Some of us remember them better than others. Some of us nodding in the below part over that way are going to fill us in on what happened because they are uniquely qualified to give this full explanation, probably not once, but twice today.
All right. So last time on Dogpound D&D, this party was in the room, and they all decided, let's go get some breakfast. All right. And the other party happened to have the same decision around the same time, except Violet, who went early to make food. Parties met up in the hallway. Vinny walked up to Whimsy, hit him with the Fresh Prince, Jazzy Jeff, and Will Smith introduction. So the parties got acclimated to each other, and then they had some breakfast. See, and I believe at breakfast, in fact, most of the session was happening at breakfast. Surprising. There was like no lunch that we went over, but I'm assuming everyone had lunch. Turns out, both parties, they went the separate way. They were talking. Violet was serving food, but it turns out Dashira was hiding under the kegs, behind the kegs. And there's this new student who was a squid man, kraken dwarf thing. And he eventually ended up hiding under the kegs after Garin asked him to be quiet because he was utterly terrified that Garin was going to murder him in some horrific way. It's because Garin is Garin the Gruesome. Eventually, both of them were removed from under the kegs, not forcefully, but Dashira booked it out of there and just noped right out. Whacked into the swordsman and Vinny, who had an argument. There was a couple jokes about how Vinny and Callus sound somewhere. Well, the swordsman and Vinny, they sound really similar. Personally, I don't see it, but, who knows. There was a big argument. The squid man, who the name is just out the window for me, fell into the fountain. Patrick, you're right. Patrick, thank you. Mm-hmm. Patrick fell into the fountain, utterly embarrassed. This poor guy, he just gets here and nothing is going right for him. Parties argue. Garin uses his big boy voice and asks for privacy, and all the other students just are like, nope, we're good, and they leave. And eventually we get to the actual gala that was supposed to be happening today. Or last time. We'll go with that. And the gala was going all right. There was some special guests. There was Alvin. Terry, oh my gosh. Some random guy who no one knows whatsoever. He is not important in any way. And there was, of course, Darius Dragonwright. Darius gave us a speech and then tacked on some legal ease at the end. So he doesn't get sued. And, the gala was going on swimming. Garin, excellent dancer. Dorbar eventually wanted to
Famous
introduce...
for it.
Yeah. Gruesome on the floor, too. He's tearing up the floor. Dorbar
groovy.
Dorbar eventually tries to introduce his date, Abby, to Garin. And that didn't go well, because Garin was like, oh, I beat you up, didn't I? And Abby was just so offended. So that happened. And eventually, after there was a good amount of fraternizing going on at this party, the ground shook like an earthquake for just a little bit, and suddenly all of our special guests decided that they needed to be somewhere else at that moment, leave us all to die. And so then everyone got really concerned about what was actually going on. Like, who is that? And of course, the resident, maybe schizophrenic, believed that it was the High Demon Elgrim. And he was eventually mocked. He went outside all sad, and eventually pretty much everyone went outside.
That was such a good scene. Love that.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone ended up outside. They talked, tried to figure out what might have been going on. and eventually the parties retreated to their own separate rooms. And at our room, there was eventually a dagger with a black scale, a scale painted black on it. And we probably correctly assumed that that was a threat to Garin the Gruesome. And that's where we left off, at least on this party.
Mm-hmm. 3 points to Gryffindor. I figure out where your... We find ourselves back here that night of, before we start into your first weekend day, which means no classes and complete freedom to explore whatever it is you guys choose to explore. So, proceed with that. Oh god, that is a horrible view. Proceed with discussing this scale that has been found, you know, daggered to the door.
Like, that was not what I thought the call was going to be last night. Like, that earthquake was crazy.
It's still that same night.
Oh, sorry. I thought we said it was the next morning.
No, sorry. Yep. No, it's the evening.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, like that was really crazy. Like that earthquake, and then like, what's that scale? What does that mean?
It's a threat. He's going to glare at Vinny, and this is all your fault.
How is it my fault?
Spreading, you're the one spreading the gruesome rumor.
Now what would that happen to? Go ahead, Dorba.
You have used me as a weapon and chucked me across the room, and like I'm your friend. Like
Okay. Yeah. He's the one that spread it, and there's people out. I know there's people after me, after my family's name. Dangerous people, I'm sure.
I don't think it's your people's name. I mean, I think it's like you're kind of the big kid in school, and like everyone wants to take down the big kid in school, like because then you become.
This is a little more than take down, Dorba. This is 86.
I don't know what 86 means.
Kill.
Kill.
I
Means
don't.
kill.
Listen, I don't think anyone wants to kill Garin. I think they just want to like take him down, knock him down, maybe put him in the infirmary. But like, this is your chance, Garin.
Garin, what do you think?
You need to be bigger and scarier than ever.
Everyone's passive.
Everyone's passive?
Yeah.
Let me check. Probably not. Actually, it might be.
Wait,
11.
what skill?
Passive perception.
Oh, on the door bar.
Mine is bad.
Uh,
The rich kids.
Yeah, don't have to have.
is that 10 plus your modifier?
Yeah, it should be at the bottom of your skills, but
Mine's
generally
13.
yes.
Alright, so
11.
13.
Okay, Garin.
Mine's 11.
Anybody beat a 13? Okay, continue. Also, Cosmic says that Tavion's chosen a cool background today.
I only have so many stock that I can choose from, so it'll circle back soon.
So continue with what you guys are doing. Don't worry about anything. I didn't show a dice roll and then ask you what your passive perception was at all.
I mean, probably no matter if they mean to put him in the ground or put him in the infirmary, probably something to worry about.
Yeah,
I'd like to see them try.
I'm sure they will.
See, Garin, that's the attitude. Like, I'm just saying, like, you need to have the attitude of, I'd like to see him try. Like, this is your time.
On another topic, didn't we get something that had some writing on it we couldn't read?
Tavion specifically, what is your passive perception?
It's not good. I don't even look it up because I've got a negative value for wisdom. Where's passive?
It should be at the
Oh, there
bottom
it
of
is.
your. Yeah.
It's a 9.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You guys continue as normal.
Yeah, we found.
Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, we got these robes that have infernal on them, and none of us can read infernal.
Yeah, let me just check something real quick that I forgot was a thing. Yeah, okay. So, my bad. Let me just cast Comprehend Languages real quick and read those.
What's your class again?
Bard?
Oh yeah, no, that's one of those nice priest skills the bards get. Yep.
Forgot I had that spell.
Sorry, not priest, cleric skills that the bards get. Yep.
So, boop.
Okay, so now you're gonna have to do what, like I said, you guys are the note keepers. That's how I make this work. What circumstances did you get these robes under?
They were on, I think, the necromancers that we fought on the way to the mines.
Okay.
And they had red, I think it was red infernal runes on them.
Okay.
We could pretend I did this before, like I remembered earlier, or we can pretend, or it can be now.
No,
but-
you can do it now. It's great to
Okay.
do it now. It's funnier that way. Hey guys, I forgot. So you know how you asked me about the languages? I don't speak them, but I just remembered I have a spell.
But I can speak them.
I can do this. No, they are runes, and they mark dedication to a specific demon from the demonic plane, and that demonic demon that it would be specifically attributed to would be a Voltaire.
AVO.
No, get rid of the A. The A is just the word A. Voltaire is the name of the demon. Nobody here knows who that is, though,
Like
probably.
the French author.
Vultear.
E-A-R.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just let the group know that in the background. And then I'm gonna be like, hey, real quick, I got another 30 seconds. Anyone have any mystery reading?
I think there was something with Garin's knife.
Touch the knife.
Garin?
Circumstances of the knife.
He has been walking around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's just.
I'm sorry. It lasts an hour. We can do anything for an hour.
No, I like it that you not only did you forget, you forgot how it works.
I thought that there was something with Garin's knife. Garin would know better than me.
Yeah, Garin, do you know anything about your knife?
Doesn't it have language on it, or am I wrong?
I don't really know anything about my knife.
I just have to touch it and I can read it. You don't have to let go of it.
Does it have runes on it, or am I wrong in that assumption? Is that something that isn't correct?
It depends on if it's in his notes or not.
Give you one sec.
This is a perfect example. Like I said, I have so much work that I can dedicate to do this, and I rely on you guys for the rest.
Yo, my notes don't mention anything about runes. Just kind of what it does.
Okay.
Then I guess there isn't.
No runes. All right. So what are you guys doing? What's your plans here? Are you just going to sleep?
I think we were gonna have to secure Garin.
Garin. Yeah.
And then
Garin, you might want to sleep, in a different room. You might want to sleep over maybe in the kitchen or something.
Upon hearing that, Gary just gotta go to his room, lock the door, and put a wardrobe in front of it.
And we can lock our own. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna kill him in his bedroom. Like,
So, Garin, what was... Oh, no, you're gone. Vinny, what's your passive perception?
11.
And we already know, I think you're a 9, right, Tavion? Okay, so yeah. We've got...
Yeah, rocking out.
Okay, so... Okay, well, you guys can probably see the roll. At least if you're in the stream, you probably can, because it makes it a lot bigger.
That's higher than an 11.
It's definitely higher than an 11. And then back to here, and back to here.
I think killing him in his bedroom makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he just.
Garin, are you back
walked
in the
away.
bedroom?
well, but like,
Yes, I'm in my bedroom. Wait, are there windows in my bedroom?
No, but everybody has to play the quiet game with the mute up, except for Garin.
Yeah, I'm in my
Hi
bedroom.
guys.
are you saying we all have to deafen?
Yeah, deafen. Yeah, except for Garin.
Oh no.
So, Garin, there is a lump underneath your bed, your bed covers.
I swear,
It
if
looks-
it's a horse's head.
Do you want to roll perception before you walk? Oh, no, go ahead, walk up us.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna roll perception first.
Okay, roll perception.
Can't work.
It just looks like a lump from the distance in the poor light. You've forgotten to keep up the light on your bedside table, so bathed in darkness, you can't see what the lump is.
I guess I've got to turn on the light, or...
You see what looks like a coiled form underneath the covers.
Yeah, I'm just going to, I'm gonna stab it. This might break my bag.
Okay. So you stay where you're at. Roll your strength. Roll your strength. Roll an attack roll rather,
Okay.
but just the damage because you can't miss.
Oh. I'm shooting at it with my,
Oh
longsword.
yeah. Okay, so now you deafen, and we're gonna bring everyone back.
Okay, why am I not deaf?
I live again.
Door bar.
It's just a boy.
Used to these lasting a lot longer.
I can add him on Discord.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so anyways, you guys continue talking and things will play out. We're back in, he just did things, but we're back at the point when he went off. So you guys have time before things happen. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure your room is private, that's probably the easiest place to kill you because no one else is there.
And you know that
But,
that's where you can be found.
Yeah. I was thinking, maybe we have someone else sleep in his room because
Set
they're
up some
expecting.
traps or something.
Yeah,
I
but he
guess
just
that-
went to his room.
But let's say we can lock this door. We can lock the door to his room. We have multiple who has keys?
Can I lock this door, Meta?
You can roll perception.
Absolutely. Finally, I get to do this. You know what? I'm using Tides of Chaos. I don't care. I want advantage.
Hey, you could also spend some inspiration bones. Oh!
A natural 20, baby! Tides of chaos for the win. Wild magic.
The
Let's go.
door is just the tiniest bit ajar, like you would barely notice. Like somebody did a really good job of hiding their way out, but you're able to see. It looks like somebody used this door.
You know the face that
And as you see that, you hear a loud crash, and you hear the splitting of wood and timber dropping to the ground from Garin's room.
Vinny makes the face that Hank Schrader makes when he's in Walter's bathroom and like realizes that Walt is Heisenberg and just
Oh, you guys could all
This is a
hear that.
reference to a
Yeah.
DnD show.
we gotta go to Garen's room right now.
Oh my God, Karen! Why didn't you lock your door? Why didn't you lock your door?
Someone's tampered with this door. Someone's been in here.
Where's Karen's?
Start running. Yeah. Do we need
Here.
to be in?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys all run in, and Garin is standing there with his sword like plunged through his bed, like the bed split in half, and just chaos. And I'm assuming he looked over his shoulder. And what do you go ahead, guys?
What happened?
I think a snake is in my bed.
Snake?
The snake.
I'm gonna roll back the covers now.
And you reveal skewered on your sword a black leather whip.
You know, I thought
This
that
is
was a
personal.
snake.
I'm sorry. We're just. And then TVN backs out.
No. No one's getting out of this room. We're all here.
You get back in here with the whip.
A door bar. Wait,
Yeah.
it was you that was with Abby, right?
Okay,
Is Dormer?
like, yeah, Abby was my date, but like, you saw me the whole time. I've been with you.
You think this is Abby's?
I don't know.
Someone's in
Like
this
you,
room.
you did insult her pretty bad.
I-
And again, you said you thought it was a snake. It's a whip. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
look. Alright, people are out to kill me. I saw something coiled up under the sheets and I didn't want to risk it.
okay. So I get it. Like,
You just hear from the hall TVN say, "So you still want to sleep in your room?"
well, like, all right. Can I like put some context to all of this? Like, you think people want to kill you with zero actual evidence, and like you insulted Abby, so she might have wanted to play a prank on you. You thought it was a snake, it was a whip. Like, I get it. I do. Like, you're my buddy, but like, this is clearly just a little prank or a little like to get under your head, and like now you think everyone wants to kill you. This can't be a school thing? Do you think like other people want to kill you? And if you
Yes.
do, like okay, can you explain that to us? I think we all, because we live with you, so if like a death squad's can be running through here trying to kill anyone to get to Garin, like you think you owe that to us?
My family had some pretty solid evidence against some powerful people, and next thing I know, they're killed in the woods by supposedly bandits that were too well armed, and I was saved by my father. I'm pretty sure if those people learn my name, they're going to be after me.
Oh, okay. So wait, this is hard to like parse out info. So like you have information about dangerous people, but they were thieves in the woods who had
No,
two?
they were mercenaries disguised as bandits,
Oh,
hired to kill my family.
so what? Why were they hired to kill your family? Like,
Because my family had dirt on some powerful people.
like who?
I don't know specifics.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Like, I believe you. Like, that would be good to like know, just to like, so we could try and figure out what might happen. You know, instead of just like. And again, this is all kind of crazy to me because like no one has ever heard of my family or cares about them or gives a shit in any way possible. And like, I'm totally cool with that. But like, the idea a bunch of people want to kill you because you didn't do anything is a little weird. And I'd just like to understand better, buddy. Also, can we say it is kind of funny that you broke your bed? 'Cause
Also, where's your sword, Garin, right now?
Currently back in his hand.
Wait, did you pull it out?
Yeah, he pulled it out.
So Vinny, apparently, because this as best roll initiative.
Me?
No, just Garin and Vinny. You don't have to like select your character though, because we don't need a real
Okay.
initiative. We just
Wait,
need
is
to
Vinny
see which of
fighting
these
me?
happened first.
No.
Oh.
We're seeing which one happens first.
I probably should just look in the bag.
So Vinny, just like you notice it. You're down there on your hands and knees, and you notice the string, like it's like a copper wire. And Garin, you are now reaching for your sword to pull it out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
There's a wire here.
Oh, it's probably just a part of the whip.
No! Does the whip look like it's intact, or does it look like it's been
The whip?
destroyed? Yes, the whip.
I mean, it's got a hole in it from the sword being stabbed through it.
Okay, and is it just like a leather whip?
1 second. Test. Is that better, Cosmic? And close this. Sorry, repeat the question. I had audio.
Is it
issues.
just like a leather whip? Braided leather, paracord? What is it?
Yeah, braided leather whip.
Okay. This is a copper wire. Pinned under your bed. Garin, this is no good.
What's the wire? Is the wire attached to anything else?
It disappears under the ruins of the bed. But it's taut.
Torvar do an investigation
Taut.
check to
At disadvantage, yes.
at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I'll just
Roll
roll
again.
twice.
It appears to be connecting to something underneath the bed, and you can also tell that it is starting to slip on the tile, on the wood underneath where it's pinned.
Yeah, there's something down there, but like I can't get under it. Like,
Garin, roll luck.
Can we lift up the bed a little bit to see?
Okay, I got -1.
You can try and lift part of the bed without lifting the part off of the wire, but remember it's all kind of crushed. It's down the center, so you can attempt it.
Well,
Garin just rolled his luck roll.
Yep, I've got it. It's doing something.
Oh, that's never good.
What-
if it's
what
just
was that?
I've got
hey,
it.
here, like I can't quite get under that. Like, you know, I'm not the strongest. Like, maybe try and pick it up, get under there, see what it is.
Be very
Alright.
careful.
I've got to pick up the bag.
Dormer's gonna
Like the
like
part that's
slowly
over
back
the
out.
wire.
Roll
I
luck
know.
at disadvantage.
Me? Oh god.
Or we're all like ready as we can be, I feel like, in this moment to react. I would
roll
think.
disadvantage.
I'd say just roll it twice.
So he's so he's lifting the bed. I'll let you guys have an action.
Well, I think like I think we're getting ready to dive out of the way or
Yeah.
or attack something if we see something move, probably.
You hear
I don't have an action to take.
Okay. You hear a click and the wire shoots under the bed. And you hear a hiss, a snap, and roll dexterity saving throw, Dorbar and Twayblade. Vinny and Garin roll it at disadvantage
Oh God.
Absolutely.
as the room fills with
Why did
fire.
not go at advantage?
What was that?
I can't figure out why.
Love it.
Oh, did my roll go at advantage, or was that someone else's? Oh, that was someone else's. Okay.
No, you guys were standard anyways, so you're good.
Yeah.
Doji's was a disadvantage, as was Garin, who both so Dorbar and Steno, you're able to get around the corner. Twayblade, you're able to get in and take 1/4 damage. Vinny and Garin take the blast head on. They are far too close to the bed. And
You cut out. I don't know if you.
He's rolling.
I
I was just
Liberty Mutual?
I was collecting dice.
Yeah. Oh, that's not. He has to collect the dice. That's a good sign.
Yes, that is always good. Here,
Roll it.
that help? Nine damage to though is the full amount of damage. So Twayblade 1/4 like 2, I think.
Yeah.
2 damage, no damage to Dorbar, and 9 damage each to Garin and Vinny. You are also currently on fire and will take 1 damage every 6 seconds.
I think I need to roll a Constitution save because probably gonna pass out. That's over half my health.
I did the same. I got a 13, which is above the DC.
It is, I think.
You should be. Well, standard is still the 5.
Standard is still a 5. So Garin passes out on fire in front of Vinny.
Can I try to put Garin out?
Yes, you can.
First.
Yes.
I'm gonna run back in and also be trying to put them out. And also shouting like,
Tavian, you hear this?
"Wow,
The whole
why
room
aren't there
shakes.
fire protection instituted in this building?"
What do I need to roll to
OSHA!
put Garin out, if anything?
Roll. You're fine. Just beat him out with your cloak.
I'll be beating Vinny out while he's hitting Garin with his claw.
Dorbar's gonna
Yep,
yell,
you
"Throw
do
him
that."
in the fountain! Throw him in the fountain!"
He's okay. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Hey, buddy. Like,
He's out. He's out cold.
well,
Can we wake him
Alright.
back up?
I don't know. Probably. If someone wants to give it a try, it's not gonna be me.
I can let's. I mean, we could throw him in the pool, but like,
I don't want to throw it. Do you see this? I can't throw him anywhere.
Yeah, like there's that big couch in the living room. Like we could But we'll just like lock the main door, and then like we can let him sleep for the night, and we'll figure this out in the morning.
I don't know if we should put him in the hall.
I don't know. I think we should put him in a most secure place. All right. Someone just tried to blow us up.
At this stage,
I think
I'm
that
not
was
even
Garin.
Sure we should stay in our rooms. We should just pick like a corner, a defendable corner, And-
Yeah.
cubby up.
Well, but like, where's that gonna be? Like, I guess we could all sleep in the pool area tonight.
That
But,
could
like-
work. Okay. Does someone want to try to wake him up? Because I don't know if even all of us can drag him.
So he's sorry.
Dura's gonna say, "Hold on a minute." He's gonna like
out.
run to, like, because I'm assuming I don't know that it shows it, but I'm assuming there's some kind of bucket in the.
As you run, you just hear TV and go, "Buddy system."
Yeah, I'm sure
as
there's
he
a
slowly
bucket.
follows behind you.
I'm gonna fill up a bucket full of water and then just like run back
Yep.
and like throw a bucket of water into his face.
Yep, you do that, Garin. You immediately splutter awake to basically your entire room is destroyed. And Vinny is singed. You are covered in blackness and soot. Twayblade looks a little worse for wear. Little bit of edges of things here and there, burnt and frayed.
My beard.
But look at you survived that like a champion.
They tried to blow you up.
This is more than a threat. I mean, this is serious.
Yeah, Dorby, you are clearly wrong with whatever assumption you made. They're trying to kill him.
Garin just kind of says nothing as he goes towards like a wardrobe in his room.
Well, okay, I get. I was totally wrong, but also.
Steven will
when
try to stop him from opening the door, the wardrobe.
Hey, buddy, like, I have some healing herbs.
Do
for
you stop,
Hold on a
Garin?
second.
I would love to try to stop him if you need me to roll.
It depends on if he resists or not. If he resists, you'll need to roll. If he doesn't resist, then you
Yeah,
won't need to roll.
Garin resists because there's something he wants to make sure didn't get destroyed in the
Okay,
his
so
wardrobe.
strength versus strength.
Sure.
Yeah. Good luck.
How'd I do?
Oh.
16. But it's Garin the Gruesome you're talking about here.
He rolled an 11.
He did? Oh, shit. You stop.
Oh.
Garin goes to grab it, and I imagine you just...
Yeah. I just grab his hand and be like, just take a minute
Let me
and
go.
don't blow up twice.
We need to search the rest of this room from top to bottom and then figure out where we're going to sleep and search that room from top to bottom.
I do have a question. Like, is the wardrobe destroyed or like something? Because it's not from the story where it's kind of close to the side. I guess
It's far... It's charred, but it's still somewhat intact. Anything below, I'm going to go with... This line is pretty much just gone. This
Okay.
stuff here is like completely blackened over, but like it still maintains its structure.
All right. Look,
We need to check that for traps first, Garin. I agree with what Tavion's trying to say.
Everybody who's injured, leave.
what's in there's probably not destroyed anyways.
Yeah,
Kill
if you guys want, like, I'll check the rest of it. Like, I've been doing this for a while. Like, I can see if I can find any traps or anything. And Gary, I'm sorry, I don't want you to think that like I was dismissive of you. Like, I didn't know about the people outside of school who wanted to kill you. I thought this was just other students.
No.
And so, like,
I think I know who did this. It's not who I thought it was first. I'm gonna pay her a visit when I can.
who do you think it was?
What do you think, lover boy?
Wait, what? You actually think Abby tried to blow you up just because, like, you said something a little rude to her at the dance? She tried to blow you up. Like, that is
What?
crazy.
Didn't Abby use a whip?
I guess technically, lots of other people do, and
Yeah.
you want to know what? She probably did that as a joke, and then the real assassins tried to blow you up. Like, these are clearly not related. A whip left in your door and blowing up half your room? Come on,
All I
like,
know is someone's after me.
yeah, I
need
would.
oh,
Here, I'm gonna search the rest of your room. I'm gonna make sure there's no traps. I promise.
Oh, ow. That was not fun. I'll tell you that much, Garin. That was not fun.
out in the wardrobe that I need anyway. So
Garin didn't go with you.
I'm actually going to fully open the wardrobe this time.
So everyone's gonna
Okay.
step back just in case, because no one can convince him not to.
Yep. Okay, so Garin, you open it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, door bar, regular deck save. Garin, deck save at disadvantage.
I should have known! I should have known! I'm dead.
Steven just turns to Tway, Blade, and Vinny and goes, "Wait, do you think he'll
You
try
You hear a
again?"
lot as you guys walk out into the hall. Doorbar, do you say anything as you go? You run to the other side of the room?
Oh no! Oh,
Out
did
of
not
character,
think
I
it was
had
advantage.
no
was just
idea. This is not something
Yeah,
I
three.
knew would happen.
As long as
Um,
it doesn't go over your max HP, you don't instantly die. So
I might. Yeah, I hope I don't.
Quick or chewy bars?
I'm definitely gonna be at 0.
unless Meta's like, I've dealt with Garin long enough. I don't like him anymore. There goes the rest of the room.
But yeah, there is something very sentimental in his wardrobe that he
Okay.
just lost.
He's about to kill someone, is what Garen's about to do. He's about to
Yes.
live up to the gruesome. That's
Well, now we can
Yes,
probably
he is.
be
He's
assured
no
that
longer
that's
gonna be
Steven's
Oath of
room.
Devotion at level 3.
Okay, you hear a hiss, a snip,
Oh no.
and a boom. And deck save for Doorbar, you take half damage. And then Garin, you take the full damage.
How much damage?
That's a
Oh my god.
4 on the bottom there.
Oh no.
1 up top there. 1. 3 that you can see. Again, you hear the explosion. Garin is down and bleeding out through ears, eyes, everywhere, I'm assuming at this point. What are you at? You're out? Yeah, -6 won't kill you instantly, but you're on saving throws.
Yep.
So
We
by the
have to
time...
help him.
Much damage.
Doorbar, you are doing what you can, but right now, but when everybody rushes in, will be your first save, Garin. Your first save is a success.
How much damage did I take?
It was 10, so 5.
Okay.
Also, the rest of the room is, of course, destroyed.
I'll look over at Tway Blade, be like, "Can you say something?"
Say something? Stop opening things. Touching.
No, you have healing word.
Put it down.
Healing
I
word.
ran away. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
want him to.
Yeah. Okay. I'll healing word.
Our boy.
Garin.
He's just a boy.
We are 58 minutes into the session, and Garen's gone down twice. I just want to point that out.
We haven't even gotten to tomorrow yet.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the weekend.
So it's I think it's 7 points though because I get a +2. I'm
Okay.
not sure how to add that in.
Inspiration given to Tway Blade for your next whatever you need to roll by Cosmic.
All right.
Use it at your will for this session. Garin, you are back up with 7 HP and conscious once again.
Add it in here.
Garin looks at the now destroyed wardrobe. It's all gone.
Well, yeah, it is. You see shards of metal scattered throughout the room.
Everything that I was able to collect from my family. My father. Ooh.
Meta, would prestidigitation be able to do anything here?
Would prestidigitation?
Yes.
Not for his stuff, not at your level. For the rest of the room, it would help clean it up. But like for this
there's
particular problem in front of us that he's freaking out over, not unless you're Terry.
Okay, then I don't.
Evian will just say, "Stop touching shit," and then walks out again, a little mad.
That's rude. I mean, I get it,
Oops.
but
Sorry.
I don't get it. Everything that I make about my family, my father, it's all gone. Anything I had from them.
Garrett,
I'm sorry, buddy.
I feel terrible, but you want to know what? Like, and this is gonna maybe sound cool right now, but like, this is your chance to like make everything for yourself. Like, you can be that person. You can be that legacy. Like, you want to know? I'm gonna stop calling you Garin the Gruesome, and I'm gonna start calling you Garin the Unstoppable.
Vinny does the thing with his hands, you know. I'm sorry, Garin, that this happened. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, kill? That's a little intense, don't you think? You don't want to be like them.
He destroyed everything I had left.
I'm sorry, truly I am. But you don't want to be like them. Do you?
No, I don't care anymore. I'm going out. I'm just gonna find somewhere to sleep.
Okay. Well, no one's allowed in this room anymore.
Well, I think we need to see if there's any other surprises.
There's nothing left in the room anymore. It is all.
There's nothing to be
Okay,
surprising.
Yeah,
Wow,
they blew
okay.
the bottom half was blown up like all into smithereens and like pieces and bits before.
Jeez.
And then the other half of the room was just charred over, and then the bomb on that half of the room blew up and took the other half of the room. Out of character,
Can we
there was a
look around
bomb
and
on
see
each
if there's
side to catch him
anything-
on either side of this, but
Like
continue.
anything survived? Anything small or like protected in a by something else? Like made it, or is it like
roll
really
luck, Garin.
Yeah.
There is about yay big, like say like foot by foot segment of the scale mill, right, Garin?
Okay, one sec. Chainmail.
Chainmail, about a foot by foot segment of the chainmail intact.
I'll pick that up.
Can Vinny collect the shards of what must be the chainmail? as
Yeah.
well? All right, he's gonna do that.
My adopted father gave me that chainmail.
Well, maybe we can have it remade into something else a little smaller. But sorry.
It's fine.
I think we need to make sure we're safe for the rest of the night. Then take a breather.
And how are you going to do that?
First off, Dorbar's gonna like ensure that this door is not only locked, but he's gonna padlock it.
Where'd you get a padlock?
I thought I had a padlock. Okay, maybe I don't.
I mean, maybe you do. Checking your inventory. Is it in your character sheet? If it's in there, you've got it. If it isn't, you don't got it. It's possible. I don't remember what anybody has or I give them.
Yeah,
It's way
never
too much to
mind,
keep
I
track
don't.
of. Okay. You lock
But
the
he's
door.
gonna make sure the door is closed and locked.
Yes, you lock it.
Oh, can anyone grab the whip barrel, or is it completely destroyed? Like what's left of it?
I mean, it was on the
It's completely destroyed. The entire room blew up, and it's a leather whip.
Yeah, it looks like they destroyed.
I have some oil. Maybe we could like put the oil down in front of the door and it'll
hope
at
that they
least
slip.
make them slip and or make. Is that? What do you guys think? I'm just trying to think about things that I have that I can use.
It's not a bad idea. And I've got burning hands, so if they do get in, I can just,
Light
do
them
that.
up. Light
Yeah.
up their oily selves.
No, Tavian, I'm sorry.
Do what?
I accidentally made you part of the map layer. You're fine now.
I
He became
blend into the
struct-
background
He
quietly.
became structurally integral.
Yes.
for a bit there.
Okay, so what do you guys? Is that what you're doing? And then going to bed? Where are you going to bed?
What room doesn't have windows and one?
What room's the farthest from the door? Might be a good idea too.
You got this like common room back here with a chimney, though. This room looks like it has windows. The garden
that
room
common
doesn't
room.
appear to have any windows out of it.
But surely it doesn't have a roof.
Those plants are growing from something.
No, there is a roof here. That thing's the light generator.
Oh. And the windowless garden room might be.
There's the toilets and the baths as well.
Yeah.
Let's
Too many
not.
opportunities for. Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe the garden room's a better idea.
Yeah.
And it also has that little cubby off of the garden room as well.
Which
In there.
did I trap that? Trying to
Nobody's trapped anything so far as I know.
Okay, because that's
That's a
where the
lie. We just got.
Unless
trapped
you
by
have
someone
notes
else.
to the contrary.
yeah, I probably
Notes
just locked
always
it,
win.
Because I know that is where the our book of secrets currently resides, is in that room.
Yeah, if it's not in your notes, it didn't happen.
All right, I'll have to do that at some point.
Should
I
we,
suggest we all keep a watch.
What was
and
that,
take
Toy Blade?
shifts.
should we tell the teacher?
Let's do that. Like, let's not go out tonight. Like,
Not at all.
yeah, we'll tell someone tomorrow. Tonight, like, let's just protect each other and then go to sleep.
Are we liable for the building damage?
I think if they're not liable for us dying, we're not liable for explosions that happened in our bedroom.
Yeah, someone
Besides,
exploded us.
It's not. Yeah. As Vinny said.
Yeah, I suggest we take watches. The front door.
Yeah.
Garin, you're not allowed to be on watch. I'm sorry.
Fine.
We don't want you dying. I'll take the first watch. Everybody's just gonna pull up a chair and sit, just staring at the door.
Okay,
With this many
Garin.
of us, we probably only need like a 2-hour watches.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garin. Where are you doing, Garin?
About where did we say I'd sleep at again?
You're in the
In the
garden.
chess room, in the
Yeah.
garden, the quiet study.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. Go. I'm
And
just
then
gonna
up
go
into
to
that
sleep.
room right there. Are we all situated?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Are you staying there, Vinny?
He's
you
taking
know what?
first watch.
I probably need equipment to set some kind of trap, don't I?
Shouldn't watch happen in the room that we're in rather than front door.
Well, if someone comes in the front door, then we'll see it.
We won't hear you though.
In the past at college, I
Oh, we don't care about that.
need tax help.
Oh,
I mean, you can see the
Typed
front
out.
door from our room. from the
Yeah.
entrance.
You want to know? We'll do kind of a double guard. Like, I'll sleep on this couch, and then, like, if I hear Vinny yell, then, like, there's gonna be someone here both to help him and to yell for help.
Yeah. Back up.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to make the oil thing, but I ended up doing 3 separate bits, so.
I think that's okay. I'll be back in just 1 second.
How's the session going so far for you guys?
Hey. Also, I will say this. Garin did not tell Gorbar everything.
What was that, Steno?
I was questioning Garen's feelings about the session.
I'm enjoying it. Garin, not so much.
Garen's going through it.
Yeah, go, Isaac. Garin might no longer be out the devotion when a paladin we get hits level 3.
Hey, Garin. How does it
Yeah?
feel to be one of the people that shit is happening to? Because remember, when you were on the farther away and it was happening to, like, Alvin and Voltaire and how does and Cornwall, how does it feel to be at the center of some of those things?
I'm actually quite happy with it.
Your characters get traumatized, though. That's the common thread.
Yeah.
Because you're made to make difficult choices.
I'm gonna be honest, in the last couple campaigns, I felt more like a side character than anything else.
Hey,
But
sorry.
now, like, I feel like I'm actually actively participating.
Yeah, it takes a bit sometimes to get into the field because it plays very differently than a normal campaign where there are set pieces for you to interact with.
Mm-hmm.
This is more things are happening, but you're also generating it, so you gotta...
In the past at college, I
Hey,
struggled
no,
with
no,
believing
no,
same-
no! You shush.
In the past, at college,
Shush. In the
Something.
past at this college, people are not liable for other students' death.
Yeah.
That is exactly what has happened.
is Garin
Before
going to
cultural
get in
workloads has
trouble
been a
for his room blowing up?
Well, it wasn't you.
Well, we'll find out at some point.
Yeah. It wasn't Garin's fault. Okay, it kind of was his fault, because he's the one that opened the wardrobe.
And
I think we have a pretty deep stable of liars in this group. We'll figure it out.
What are you talking about? We agreed to a bunch of terms and have a book of secrets that we all share together.
Yeah.
You shush too.
Which we may not have told Twayblade.
Yeah, have you told
Oh.
Swayblade?
I think so.
If not Taviana and Twayblade, we have a book of secrets that
I'll keep
we're
you my
all
dirty
sharing
little
together.
secret.
And I guarantee you, not a single character has a secret that hasn't been added to that book.
Are they still share them?
Garin doesn't have a secret yet. But he has a secret, but it's not been added.
But if you look under the Party 2 PM in Roll20 under books, there's a book of secrets, and anytime you have a secret that you think would be beneficial for the group and would like to add to it, you can go ahead and do so.
And you can even drag it around the map.
Which we actually could do because it exists in this
Yeah.
bookcase.
However, you might want to declare your intentions to be prepared for the evening because we still have a Saturday.
Yeah. Good.
You guys are all good?
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the evening passes without incident.
Alright. Take a long rest.
Yeah, you might see Garin actively living up to his name now. Like his nickname.
So what do we want to do today?
Do we need to go looking for a, is it a blue dragonborn?
That's what the scale came off of, but Dragonborn shed their scales. It could be any one of them.
Yeah.
Or somebody who found a scale.
Yeah.
There
bought
is
a
someone
scale.
that I want to pay a visit to just to be sure.
Well, then how about we do that?
I won't hurt them, Doorbar. Not yet, at least.
Maybe
Don't hurt her.
you should let
Garen's going
Oh,
fucking rogue.
us ask some questions with you just in case.
Yeah.
you're-
I mean, Garen, you already heard her. That's why, like, you threw in her face that you already heard her.
Every ti- And she blew up my room.
No, she. Alright, I can't. Like, listen, I wasn't here. I'll be an altruist. I can't say she didn't blow up your room, but it sounds way more likely. Like, have any one of us conspired to blow up or murder another student? Like, I know, like, there's some crazy people here, but, like, that seems unlikely would actually happen.
Oh no, the oil! I clean it up before we all get gross. I don't know how I do that, but magically. No, I make the prestidigitation people do it.
Yeah.
And that's my once per week.
Can we clean it up back into the bottle, actually, with that fancy spell so that I have it back?
No. It just cleans it off. You'd have to be Terry level to reconstitute.
Yeah.
But it's the Terry level, isn't it the Terry level
It
prestidigitation?
is nowhere
No,
near
no,
Terry.
if you watched episodes where Terry unleashed her prestidigitation, you would understand it literally ripped chunks of boat wood out of a sea beast's belly, through the sea beast, and back into the boat, causing immense amounts of damage.
Yeah, we just have a small piece.
Yes, you have a small.
Apparently, we also need tax help.
Yeah, no flicking cells.
Yeah, Vinny will just follow Garin. He trusts.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that too. I just wanted to.
I wonder if
change
it'll
it.
work fine if I do it through here instead. I'm gonna try this. See if this works. That
What are you
doesn't look like
investigating?
that's gonna work.
I was trying to decide if Tivian might wonder how much of this is misdirection.
And you want to know what? Dorbar's gonna suggest to the group as we're walking out, like, hey, guys, like, I know we're mad, but, like, maybe we should trap up our place if people are breaking into it? Like,
Can you hear
in
this?
order to do that, we'll need to go into town to get supplies. Does anyone want to like go into town with me and get supplies so we can like protect ourselves? Instead of
Supplies
just-
need money. Money we don't have.
No money.
That is actually a terrible point. Wait a minute. We don't have any money. How do we make money?
Can we get some stuff from the school? Isn't there like a supply room? Can we use any of that stuff and get clever about it?
We could if someone wants to investigate.
I'd go investigate the storeroom. I'm got stuff I need. Anyway.
Is there a storeroom?
There is. What are you specifically looking for?
I'm assuming some kind of tripwire, gunpowder, something flammable.
You could find some. Well, I don't think is gunpowder used. Yeah. There, you can find some gunpowder and some copper wire. Those would be things
About-
used in invention and other sorts of things.
What about like bear spray? But, you know, really
Let's blow up our own room more.
no, I mean,
There's no bear spray.
incapacitating level
Um,
powders that could go up somebody's nose.
no, you could try and make some stuff out of alchemy ingredients.
Can we
I don't have any of those.
investigate around
Well,
the
there's
storeroom?
alchemy ingredients in the storehouse. Sorry.
Can we investigate? Is there someone in charge of the storeroom?
No, it's open to the students.
It's
You
just
guys
open.
paid your tuition. You're fine.
Could we look around and see if anyone might?
You guys
have,
pay upkeep even every like year, so every semester or whatever. So
Oh my god, let's raid that thing.
Can we first, before we start grabbing stuff, investigate to see if it looks like someone has rummaged through? Well, hang on a second. Let me do another intelligence check myself, trying to decide how smart TV is.
Well, if they're gonna do that, I mean, I'll go with Garin if he's not gonna stop for this.
1 second. Let me. Guys, you're heading there right now. So talk. We're gonna. You know what? We got something for this. We have something for this. Where is it? Let's get rid of the people we don't need here. Vinny, you stay. You and your legs must go. Are those legs map layer? Dear God.
I don't know if you made them that player meta.
There.
Guys, look, we
gotta
found
go
Abby.
away.
That
You
didn't
gotta
take
go
long.
away. You gotta go away. You gotta go away.
Aw, man.
Garin, you're here with your lovely legs. Dorvar's here with. Oh, well. Sorry.
I thought it was Garin, just Garin, Twayblade, and. Well, wait. Because several of us went to the storeroom, right?
I thought everyone was going to the storeroom.
I thought Garin and was going to look for someone, and Vinny was following him.
Abby.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll separate you off while we build the storeroom.
So, do I need deafening?
I mean, it's fine. They're just talking. You're fine for now. I'm just building something. This is just like a loading screen.
I said I would go with Garin if he wasn't gonna stop.
Okay. Yeah, just pull yourself off of there then.
Oh yeah. I put myself.
Hey, Tavia. Hey. Dude, this has been crazy. Like, I know you just got here, and, like, I just got here, and, like, this has been crazy. Like, I grew up in, like, I don't know, the middle of nowhere. Like, I'm not... Who has families that, like, are trying to blow up their homes?
If you come from money, sometimes people would want what you have.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't like. I made literally everything I have, which isn't a lot. Like I gotta kind of figure that shit out. Like I know around like tuition's gonna have to come up at some point. And I've been so caught up in like the secrets and the intrigue of this, but like I have to figure out how to like actually make this work long term. But like it is crazy that Garen's room blew up.
Yes. However, it's crazy too that we let it blow up. Someone needs to talk someone down from the ledge a little bit. This,
Hey, I understand. Like, Garen, like I've tried so hard to be like a good friend to him, but he is a loose cannon. Like he just like he keeps saying like I don't want to be Garin the Gruesome. I'm like that's not me. But then like the second he's like, oh maybe like this could be good for me. He does the craziest thing you could ever imagine.
I would agree with those actions, with those description of his actions. He needs more restraint.
Yeah. I like the new nickname for him though, Garin the Unstoppable. I think he'll be less pissed all the time and like maybe it'll be like good for him. Stop questioning himself constantly and hating himself and like
Really, we need to just find some answers for him, and it'll probably help.
Yeah, I think so too. But right now, like I'm kind of scared. Like that was kind of scary. So like I want to like trap the front door when we're there, so that we can like make sure.
Okay,
that,
we can have the people deafen who aren't the people who are in the storehouse.
this place looks dope.
And this is what you have to work with.
All the stuff.
Yes, all this stuff.
Jiyan's definitely going to grab some.
You can point at things and
material.
ask what they are.
We can point and ask.
Yeah, no, this is legitimately like what you have available to you now.
Oh, I see.
Okay, first, can I do like an investigation to see if I can find gunpowder?
Gunpowder is just a supply that would be there because there are guns.
Okay, I'll take that. And what's
Before
this?
you grab that though, can we do an investigation to see if it looks like a lot of the gunpowder has been recently tampered with?
No gunpowder has been tampered with recently.
What's in these green bottles?
Roll Arcana.
This should go great. Oh, actually, I'm doing great on rolls today.
It's a glowing, luminous green liquid. And what it does, and it actually, if you can slip it to somebody, it consumes a first level spell slot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna grab a bottle of that.
Yep.
Can I just do like just a general investigation for some component supplies? Mainly, do you want the list? They're fairly generic.
If they're fairly like generic, like component supplies that you would just need consumables you would need on a recurring basis, then they'll have it. Yes.
Okay.
This is more of an opportunity to acquire some weird shit.
I gotcha. I hear what you're saying. What do we need? Do we need anything in particular for your traps? Hang on, I gotta. You do traps. I don't know. What kind of stuff would you need for your traps?
And again, like I'd figure I would know, but I'd figure some kind of oil that would like splash and burn, some kind of gunpowder to explode, and then some like trip mechanism. And again, like trap making isn't a like rogue skill anymore, but I'm assuming it's survival and I would know how it would work.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I get enough supplies to like make at least 2 door traps.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're able to articulate what the traps are, then yeah, and how
Yeah,
what you made
basically.
them out of.
Yeah, so it would be like a tripwire, and when you trip it, the gunpowder explodes, which splashes oil, which catches fire. So
What explodes the gunpowder?
so I would need flint. So basically, the metal, when it opens, creates a spark, which sets off the gunpowder, which splashes.
Yeah, so you just need some, like a dagger, some flint, some wire, maybe some wood for some stakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for
Oh.
these?
Is there any might look like holy artifacts hanging around in here? Like,
Let's see.
hang on, I'm trying to relearn how to ping. Ping? Ping.
There's a golden star of Lathandra.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
I was looking for anything that might be resembling worship from the death god. What? It start with an M.
Parteo.
Maybe. Like, is there a weird? Are those weird shrunken heads?
You're gonna have
Hang
to
on.
ping them.
I know. I'm trying to. How do you ping?
Just click and hold.
Boop, like that or that.
That's definitely a weird shrunken monster skull.
No, really.
And this is one attached to a staff.
Yeah, Tivian feels like he could be in here for a while, but we probably need to get back. If there's nothing else that necessarily jumps out as like associated
Not that I can see, no.
with, I'm not seeing anything obvious.
One other thing, like there's a few big piles of papers.
Yeah.
Can I look through and see if there's anything in there that like seems like it might have been overlooked but is interesting?
No, they're mostly manuals and instructions and things like that.
For what kind of stuff?
For some of the weapons and some of the magical items.
Can I pick up the instructions for magical items?
Which magical item?
Like anything that I seem like would be. I'm trying to say like when I'm going to bed at night, maybe I can do investigation and every once in a while like figure out what a new magical item is and how to use it.
I mean, you can, but then you're taking away the explanation of what those items do for all the other students. So you're more than welcome to do that, but things have
Yeah,
ways
that
of themselves.
seems like an incredibly great idea.
Yep. Go ahead, take a stack.
Okay.
What's this weird pile of stuff?
Those are gears and gizmos.
Ah. Yeah, Tia does not care about gears or gizmos.
All right, so now we
we'll
go
be back.
to the hallway with the other people. So we'll take you guys out. And we'll flip here. Flip sides.
Whoop.
Octavian and Dorbar mute, or deafen rather. The Garin, Vinny, and Twayblade. You guys, once we get Garin back anyways.
Oh no, he's gone.
Garin!
He can't hear you better.
I know.
Let me. I hear you.
Hey,
All right.
Hi, welcome back. So Garin, everybody pull yourselves onto the screens and I'll make you the appropriate sizes.
Wow, this hallway is really big.
like, damn.
It's majestic, really.
Is this meant for like giants?
You know, we don't know who built this school, and it was the building was built before it was a school, so it might really be.
Maybe there was a giant student one time and they built everything to that scale just in case.
Yeah, just in case there was another one.
It seems like on par with the level
Oh,
of thinking
nope,
the
never mind.
administration has had for the rest of everything else. So
Honestly, yeah. Wow, suddenly this hallway seems a lot more reasonably
don't forget
Garin,
the
get
legs.
back with your legs!
looks like one leg's a little bit big.
Get back with your legs, Garin. Don't leave them behind.
Yeah. Maybe I need to commission someone to give Garrett legs.
Yeah, I need to find a better artwork. I keep forgetting to do that.
Garin skips leg day. Okay, so you guys are in the halls. What is your plan to? What are you doing, Garin? Rushed off, but you haven't really given me a lot of where you're going.
Are there any student? Like, I'm trying to find a certain student, Abby, but I don't really know where to start.
Well, where? You gotta tell me where you want to start.
Do we know what her like dorm room is?
No.
Is there a student
Well,
account?
none of you in this particular hallway do.
I'm gonna start in like the. Is it breakfast time or is it?
It is
past
breakfast time.
Yeah, I'm gonna start in the cafeteria.
Okay, so you guys start talking about whatever you're gonna do while I populate the cafeteria.
Okay, Garrett, who exactly are we looking for?
Abby.
Right, and what is the plan when we find her?
At
Ask her some
first,
questions.
talk to her.
Okay. And then what? Or does it depend on what she says?
We'll find out when we cross that bridge.
Good to know. Very good to know. I trust you, Garin. Just so you know.
Yeah. Just so you know, Garen's not exactly in a very good mindset.
I presumed as such.
Could we maybe try and ask the questions, some questions without you there?
Fine.
Just because
I'm just gonna
I wonder
stand over here now.
she might be more honest. Do you know what I mean?
If she's even in there.
Well, if we don't see her there, we just try other places until we do find her. Ask around, maybe?
Yeah.
We know who her general crew is, maybe?
No.
Okay.
But I'm sure we can find something that'll get us to her. Especially when we got you walking around with us, eh, Garin?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm almost done.
Amount of an inspiration again?
I think it's a D4.
Alright. Guys, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me do this. This.
I wonder how fast rumors are gonna spread when people find out someone blew up Garin's room. And that
And he survived!
And he survived!
Right. I mean, we don't have to tell anybody, but we can if that's what you.
Okay, enter the room.
I changed that out of character, my bad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I can be out of character too.
Taking
Like, we
a
can
mental
decide
note
how
of the
we
nap.
deployed this information to the school. What's I doing? What's I doing?
What you guys doing?
I suggest we take a decent look around first.
Dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I. But
That bitch
we have,
is
to,
in the
we have to
corner.
look around first and eventually find her, because
Gary is noticeably pissed off, and I don't know if that's gonna affect anyone.
you know what? Vinny is going to walk over to these people and say very calmly, "Hey, do you mind telling me where we might see Abby around? We're just trying to find her."
Garin, wait! I thought we
Any-
said maybe you were gonna let us talk to her without you.
I want breakfast.
Okay, sorry. Go get your breakfast.
I think I saw her walking around here earlier.
Okay.
Right. Where
Okay.
did she go? Do you mind?
So I'm gonna.
What's it worth to you? All right.
Well, I know a lot of things.
Vinny.
Yes.
We might not need to. I can talk to her.
Well, we have to find her first.
Well, I don't have to see her to do it.
Where are you on the screen? You gotta pull yourself on.
Yeah, I didn't do that part though. Ooh.
There you go.
But now I would guess I would be with Vinny. Here we go.
Yep.
Oops, sorry. Speak.
Well, I
But
could. We could find her a lot easier because I know a lot of stuff. All right, we've got a lot of stuff. For example, did you know that some students are smuggling goats from the local farmers?
Are
I
you telling
suppose
me or
that
this-
works.
Okay, yeah.
I saw her walking over on the other side of the room.
Thank you. You're both amazing. Going to walk and take a look around.
Yeah.
Garin, what are you doing while they were talking?
Spot her, you know.
I'm actually, instead of going to breakfast, I'm just gonna try and listen from over here, kind of out of sight.
Yep.
And they say, "Hey, buddy, I found her." She's
I'll
right
stay
over
out
there.
of sight.
Okay. Do we want to be nice and convince her to trust us and tell us stuff, or do we want to scare her and convince her to tell us stuff? What do you think?
Well, if we want to do that, you know, we've got Mr.
Right.
Still Alive over there.
Right, but I don't know if that's the best way to go about it. So I just wanted to make sure we had all our options.
I mean, if you want to try being nice, please be my guest.
Do whatever you want first.
Either way, she did something really mean.
Yeah.
Like, we know that. We're pretty sure about that. And we'll figure out how to deal with that.
I've got an idea. And Vinny walks into the kitchen, grabs like an apple, and then he walks back out, and he is going to walk over to her table and say, "Mind if I take a seat?"
Yeah, I'm also. I'm gonna sit down as well.
Just
Actually,
kinda sit
I'm
down.
gonna stand. I'm gonna sit down. Like, I'm gonna just pull it up here. I want her to be boxed in a little bit.
Wish I could do this better, but oh well.
Hey, Abby.
Abby, right?
Yes.
I know you had kind of a tough combo and situation with Garin last night at the party. That must have been pretty tough for you, huh?
No, I don't
A
let.
little bit embarrassing. Everybody saw it.
Yeah.
I feel you're being rather insulting.
Well, we did wonder if maybe you snuck into his room last night and did some things in there.
Oh, yes,
just as a
because
response.
yes, because he insults me just a little bit and talks about how he beat me up, and I sneak into his room like a crazy person. Of course, that's the natural conclusion.
Right.
Well, we
yeah,
just
sure. See,
wondered.
there's one little hiccup though there. Where's your whip?
He pulls out a black whip. This whip.
Now, see, I remember seeing a whip that looks a lot like that. In his room.
What's the question that you're asking about, Steno?
Do I believe she's implying that she didn't do that? Do I believe that? Is she?
Good insight.
You were on site, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a bardic.
You also have your free inspiration from the stream too.
You could use both.
You can stack it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what my see what the
It's a-
bardic does.
Place is goat obsessed.
What?
Just that the chat was saying the place is goat obsessed. Just ask Vinny there how much goats are, how fun goats are.
How do I do the dice again?
Slash roll space
Slash-
1d6.
Yeah, there's also at the left sidebar where you've got your select and your measure and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
You've got a dice option that you can just click. That's what I do.
Mm.
Maybe you want to use the free inspiration as well.
All right, so that's an 18 total.
All right. That's an 8. You do believe that she did not sneak into the room.
Maybe
And,
you have a friend who was like offended on your behalf, who might have tried to take some of this into their own hands.
No, we wouldn't. Over such a petty thing. Trust me, neither me nor any of my friends would be so petty as to retaliate over something so small.
Am I still believing her?
Roll again.
Ooh. Oh,
You
no.
absolutely believe. It has a little
I didn't see
eyeball.
what the dice
Yeah.
was. I can't see. It's too tiny.
If you have the stream up on the side, it has a big cam of it, but I can't do that in
Has a-
Discord for obvious
It has a
reasons.
2-0 on it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a 2-0 on it. You
I
you are
didn't-
utterly
yeah.
convinced she has nothing to do with this in any capacity whatsoever with that nat 20.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh, nat 20.
She got a nat 20.
Oh,
Abby
yeah,
did.
dirty 20 versus nat 20.
Yeah. Abby got a natural 20. That always is. Like the house.
Ooh.
And it was rolled live on stream, so there's no
Yeah.
suspicions.
Oh, God.
You guys get punished far more than you used to. Because I pulled too many punches.
See, what
Well,
if
they
someone
weren't on
asked
about-
you, there, Abby, what if someone asked you to deal with Garin? What then?
I mean, it doesn't seem like that interests or has a lot to do with me. Like it needs to benefit me.
Inside. And I'm going to use Tides of Chaos. Gives me advantage.
Yep.
That's a 17.
So what is it you're challenging specifically? Because I gotta.
Mainly if it has anything to do with her, is what he's trying to
If
suss
what
out.
has anything to do with her?
Anything that's happened. Like any of his room, the explosion, that's what he's trying to suss out.
She was not personally involved.
Well, I gotta say, Abby, It's like someone might be framing you.
Do you have any enemies? Like
You
people
know.
who would actually really want to get you hurt?
I make them as I go past this. You've noticed I'm not the most considerate person. As evidenced by me being the first person that you guys all jumped to the conclusion was out to get Garin. I mean, it is Garin
We
the
said
Gruesome. What about that young
does
chap
seem
that
like-
he's been throwing around the arena?
It does seem like someone's actively trying to frame you, Abby.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're-
but
you are the
Your
most
whip
known.
you saw on my
Specifically
bag.
you.
She has one, Garin. We already proved that she was not personally involved. Okay, buddy?
He's not
have you
there.
checked with whoever's been he was throwing around the classroom?
We know him.
And you're gonna rule him out?
It was
Or-
not him. It was not him.
But you believe it's me for some reason, and from one insult.
It's the whip, really, is the thing. You're the most known person to use a whip,
What
especially
whip?
a black one. There was a whip on his bed.
Oh, the same whip that you could get from the from the student storehouse.
See why we think someone's trying to frame you now? You are the most known
Exactly.
for a whip.
You are known for your whip, so this is just like a big neon sign somebody painted directly towards you. You should be worried. Someone's
Yeah.
trying to get you in trouble.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I'm
Garin, he's not
worried
gonna
about
spare
getting
you.
in trouble. Trust
You-
me.
You'd be dead if Garin tried to kill you.
Oh, I'd like to see Garin try.
That's not a
Really now?
sentence that's not a sentence you want to be saying.
Someone blew up my room,
He's
and
gonna
something
walk away.
very close
Oh,
to me.
And as I've already established with your friend here, I had nothing to do with that.
Find out who. It's useless.
By the way, who do you know uses copper wire?
Tinkerers?
Thank you.
Jewelers?
Anyone
Where is-
specific?
Artificer? Anybody in the artificy class?
Hmm.
Oh yeah. I guess they would know how to make bombs.
Thank you.
What's her reaction to hearing him say bomb?
He has no reaction.
Like not surprised at all.
Nope. Like bombs are a normal everyday occurrence.
She didn't seem shocked to know I was alive, so she's not the one that bombed my room, that's for sure.
Well, what do you want to do now, buddy?
Well, where could we get some copper wire?
The storeroom. You can get
Let's-
anything in the storeroom, and our friends are there currently.
I say we visit the storeroom, see if anyone knows of people who purchased copper wire recently.
It's free.
I got some copper wire recently. I don't know if
Right.
like there's people that keep track of that or what, or probably not. There's probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Close enough. As you're just about to leave the storehouse, Garin, Vinny, and Twayblade show up at the storehouse. Drag your
Yeah,
characters on.
I know we haven't had a chance to check here, but like this place is pretty awesome.
Hey, Dorbar.
Yeah.
Abby pointed her finger pretty hard at you there in that little combo we just had. You might want to rethink your feelings.
Yeah,
what do
she
you
was pretty
mean?
sure it was. She was pretty sure you were the one trying to kill Garin.
And frame her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steven just goes, oh
Like,
snap.
okay, so first off, I was there, like, when we were all together.
We
that
know
night.
it wasn't you.
We're not
buddy.
talking about that. I'm just saying you need to protect
Like she was
yourself.
trying to set our crosshairs and Garen's crosshairs on you, buddy.
Yeah, like, that's, yeah, and, like, okay. So, like, alright, anyone ever had a crush? I had a bit of a crush. She's, I hate to say it, she's apparently a bit of a bitch. Like, she all wanted to be up on Garin when she saw him dancing, and then, like, she felt insulted, and then she was, like, gonna kill him, apparently, and then she blamed it on me?
We're pretty sure she didn't have any personal thing to do with it.
Yeah.
What do you mean she
I
didn't
don't
have
like
any
her.
personal thing to do with it?
But I did believe her.
Yeah. She was not
you're-
personally involved, at least that from what I can tell.
Okay, so you, alright, I'm confused. I am so confused. What you're saying is that she had nothing to do with what happened, but she said I did, but
She said it might be you. Because, like, she was like, oh, you went to me first? Why not that little guy he's throwing around all the time?
oh, well, yeah,
Pretty
okay.
verbatim. Nice.
So, like, let's be honest, like, she clearly was super, like, insulted by Garin. Like, she super insulted me. She's clearly been nothing, I'm not trying to defend her at all. Like, I'm kind of disgusted.
I
Like-
just want you to get hurt. She's not very nice.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. She is not very nice. That is, yeah, if that's... Sorry, I thought you were trying to say, like, oh, like, Dormer, you got to explain yourself. Like, I had nothing to do with any of this.
Do we
And we
believe
know
that?
that.
You guys
I'm
find anything
100%
out about
in
Copper
on
Wire?
Orvar being the evil genius behind this entire campaign.
Orvar has a bunch of copper wire in his hand.
Bunch of
And-
copper wire in my hand.
He went
But-
right for the gunpowder. Like
He did
knew
go.
what
He also has gunpowder as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Dormar. Hey,
Set traps for the
Garin,
front
what do you have to
door.
say about that?
Garin trusts Dorbar, so he's not gonna question. And he did know that they were gonna, like, get materials to trap the dorms.
Thank you. I know this could look bad, but like, yeah, I just wanna like trap the door and like make sure we're safe. Like, I like lessons. Like, I hate to say this because this has been such a crazy experience, but like nothing but lessons learned. I'm just trying as shit happens to me. I'm trying to learn lessons and use it to make sure that stuff doesn't continue happening to us.
Did you guys find anything about anything that was taken last night? Maybe, you know, like copper wire, a whip, maybe actually, because
The
Here's
place
the
did
thing.
look like it was run through.
I mean, the whip could have been last night, but whoever was planning, if it was a separate person planning to do the bomb, then that could have been any time after Garin started.
well, Garin, what do you want to do now?
I don't know. Damn it.
community meeting, and I know this is weird, but like, we gotta figure out how we're gonna make some money. Like, we haven't talked about it. We're like a week in, but like, I know, like, there's other people around here figuring out ways to make money, and we found some cool secrets. We really have, and maybe we can try and pawn off all those scrolls we found in the. Sorry, this is an aside for Twayblade and Tevion, and I would explain this. We're aware of a very large cache of magical scrolls that exist in the storeroom. Not this storeroom, the kitchen under the kitchen storeroom.
Well, we could go back there and try to get some stuff.
Yeah,
We
like
could also go to the mine and try and like find some of the stuff that was in there.
Last time we went to the mine, that didn't go so
But
well.
now you're level 2.
Oh boy!
I never leveled up my
We're
character. I
ready.
forgot about that.
It's not dangerous at. You do have. This is our first real opportunity too, because you do have 2 days. You have the rest of this session and the whole next session to make it through whatever that is.
Yeah, and maybe even just going through, like, not clearing. Clearly, we're not going to clear the whole mine, but just like around the entrance, trying to find a bit of it, and then sell
Yeah.
it to other students.
Absolutely.
That
That
sounds
just-
like a good investment.
It doesn't sound like a terrible idea, and it's something that if we kind of corner the market on and don't let other people know where we got it, it could be something we could keep going back to.
Anyways, we should
Do-
also probably let a teacher know that my room was bombed.
Are we
You'd
sure
like
that
to.
teachers won't be involved?
True. Very true.
Well, if they know my true name, then he shuts up immediately.
You what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Let's go get some of his pent-up anger out, and that'll help.
Do I level up?
We also all had a long rest, so we should be at full health.
Yeah, can we assume also before we take off that we just got some
I'm not at full health.
food and
You should
supplies?
be.
At what?
You should be after a
Oh,
long rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
yes. Yep, that's right.
Rogue
It happened last night, not this morning.
levels. Rogue level 2.
Oh. Sorry, I've got to say this, but while we're in storage room, is there full
Oh,
play
there we go. Cool.
and great axe in there?
There what?
Because Garin's gonna replace his gear with stuff in the storage room if there's stuff in there. A full play armor or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, there is.
And
Thank you,
great axe.
There you go. I also gave you the great ass you asked for. Are you not staring at the screen, Garin, or are you just not like my bad joke?
It was funny because it was a pun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm a dad. I get to make puns. Damn it! I am
fair.
legally allowed to do this now.
You might be obligated.
Exactly. Is my right.
So hopefully I remember this, but apparently from now on, I can take a free quick action to dash, disengage, or hide.
Cunning action, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You can use your bonus action to do one of it.
So discuss what you're gonna do, what your plans are. If you guys want to actually strategize for your combat,
Hey guys, I've been like exploring places for a long time. Like, I think maybe I'll go and like explore ahead a little bit. Like, and again, like I'm not trying to get into trouble, but I'll sneak in first, take a look around, make sure there's nothing like too scary, or if there is something too scary, let you guys know, and then we can like strategize from there on. Does that sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
I also have, since I was able to make a trip to the storeroom, help with scouting and looking ahead for more dangers. And Devian will look like he pull out of his coat a small owl that we have. And I don't know how you guys play with familiars, but we can use him to look ahead.
Oh, I was also gonna insinuate, we did grab some kind of mining pick, right?
I did not say anything.
Nobody said they were grabbing a mining thing.
So we haven't like set off yet. Like I figure before we left the building, Dorbar would be like, someone has a mining pick, right?
Not on me. No, I don't keep I'm not a miner.
Why would
Here,
I
we
keep
should-
it?
I know we lost a little bit, but we should like if we're going there to try and get like magical minerals, we need to have a mining pick.
Won't there be picks at the mine? Isn't that how mines
Maybe,
work?
but why risk
Devian
it?
has no idea how mines work. Actually. Oh, he does know. I don't know if there'll be picks there.
So yeah, even if we lose an hour or two, we should pick up a mining pick and bring that.
Why don't we treat this as a scouting run if we think we can go back later?
Still a long journey.
Maybe as
if
the
we just do
miners
that.
ran for their lives, they dropped their picks the last time they were
It
there.
is a long journey. If you look at the map,
It
Thank you.
is.
And I figured we would have realized we needed a mining pick like
Yeah.
by the time we got out of the.
it's about 70 feet, so
7 miles.
7 miles. And how long does it take to go?
I think. Don't we?
7 miles is a day's march.
Let me look up what we have actually.
We ended up making it like a really nice round number.
Yeah, we go like 3.5 miles an hour. I think is
We
what
got
we're
there
doing.
last time.
We got close last time.
That's like 2
Close.
hours, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 2 hours walk.
Before
which
the
isn't
day was
bad.
Okay,
over,
that makes sense.
Probably get there around noonish.
Mhm.
Okay. So Dorbar.
Bottom
gonna-
right.
Oh, Dorbar is gonna kind of come up to the entrance. So it looks like the entrance is flooded.
No, it just goes underneath a waterfall.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not good at drawing.
Meta, that is beautiful.
Right?
You
Look,
did great.
Yeah. It
I have to
looks like a
adapt
mine
the
entrance.
maps for what my use is. This needed to be a mine. But it is abandoned. And it does say, do not enter all over it.
Is there like, all right? Is there like giant planks we have to pull aside, or can I sneak kind of under? Or at
There's
least
giant
sneak
planks
under?
to pull aside. Do you try and pull one aside?
I mean, can I make a stealth check to try and do it quietly?
Sure. You make a normal amount of racket trying to pull it off.
All right. Do I hear anything coming from inside?
Perception? No.
Okay. I'm gonna so I have dark vision. I'm gonna just walk right up to the entrance and see if I see anything.
You see an abandoned cart, some abandoned mining gear off to one side, and what looks like some skeletons piled up in a corner.
Okay, so it looks like they were collected and moved.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna step into the mine. Not too far, just into the entrance. But I'm aware that
You're gonna have to pull some stuff off to get in there.
Oh, okay. I just pulled one. Okay. Can I know I made some noise last time, but can I do another stealth roll to try and be less noisy with the rest of it?
Sure. No, you're about the same amount. And you enter. What is everyone else doing while Dorbar's doing this?
If he's going in, I'm gonna be like trying to make sure that I'm close enough to react if something happens to him.
Do you think someone should follow him in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him in there.
No, guys, just don't. Shh. I'm gonna tell Garrett, let me scout.
Fine.
Dorba, please just shout if something's trying to kill you.
How about this for Dorbar? Just take the little owl with you, and then that way we have eyes on you while you're in there.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, everybody, just minimize roll 20 except for Dorbar and Defen.
Yeah, I was saying, can I look through, follow him with the owl?
Yeah, you can.
Do we want to bring it in as a thing, like a player?
Wait, Blade, you got Defen because you're outside. Alright, so Dorbar, and then just pull your character on, just for convenience. Maybe on so you can see.
All right.
Yeah, well that won't matter. Well, no, it doesn't matter because this map isn't smart like that. I was lazy.
Oh, I
So
see.
you can just see.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dorbar, you walk in, and you see a fine layer of dust over everything. You see a small cart with some skeletons piled over here in the corner and some mining equipment. You see a small door beyond and tunnels leading off to the left and to the right.
I'm gonna go from here and try and look down this hallway.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
Dude, the difference isn't rolls.
You trip over a copper wire. Oh, you're gonna go Twitch. Oh, you gotta keep that up so you can accumulate the points you need.
I have it. I have 30 bones. I have to try and
or just do it to help me. Cough.
Dude, I've been subbed. I promise.
No, just when there's more viewers, it puts me higher up to get seen.
Yeah. Click to claim a bonus. How do I use them?
You click the bones and then you just scroll down to the one you want to use. Click on it.
Which one allows me to reroll?
Reroll that one. It's near the bottom.
I don't have enough. Okay.
That was 2,000. See, I was right. Sorry.
I think you some the other day. Okay.
So yeah, with a nat 1, you trip over the copper wire and an arrow shoots out, landing apparently in your chest because nat 1. Whatever it's gonna be.
How much damage should I take?
It's gonna be a D8. Well, 8 plus a D8 because it's double and it's brutal criticals. So it's I'm gonna flip over the cameras. Sorry. So it's 8 plus whatever this is. 14.
Okay. So that's chill.
Are you still up?
Yep.
He has
Okay.
1 HP. Roll a shock check. That needs to beat a 14. Half of that 14, so 7, so 10. Yeah, 10. Right? I think that's right.
What do I roll for a shock check?
Uh,
Would it be Constitution?
I think it is Constitution, but Goji's making sure I've got the right thing to beat. Half damage taken or 10. Okay, so yeah, you just have to beat 10 with con save. Oh yeah, you're up, but you have an arrow sticking out of your chest, just inches to the right of your heart.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Just-
So I have a bunch of healing herbs.
Javion, you see this with the
Are you not narrating any of this?
No, I'll go ahead and tell the group.
I'm gonna
He's
literally
within-
look.
He's within
I'm
an
gonna
inch of his life. We
You
need to
can
go
put
ahead
all
and-
that in
literally
chat.
look at the
Put all that
owl
in chat,
and,
Tavion,
Oh, okay.
and then they can see it.
I was
Yep.
gonna say I'm literally gonna look at the owl and do the don't say a thing,
Discord.
and then
No, it's in the game.
We're not supposed to be looking at that screen.
Oh, it has to go in the Discord.
Oh yeah, put it in the Discord. Yeah.
Hang on. Nah.
1 inspiration for Garin. We'll give that to him later. So Dorbar,
God,
you heal. Then?
I erased my early notes, but I swear weren't the green lily pads 1d6 healing apiece?
Where do we put it?
I think they
when
might
we
have been a
throw it in
D4 a piece,
Discord?
but
And it's just a 2 p.m. Sundays, I guess. Here.
We're gonna call him a d4.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
that works.
See, this isn't even a problem. I have more hit points right now than I did at the start of this episode.
There you go.
All right, now that I saw that crazy thing happened, I'm gonna look for traps
Are we back?
Where are you looking for traps at?
No, people didn't.
down this bright hallway.
Okay, roll investigation.
I'm waiting for everyone else to unmute before I do.
There is another copper tripwine right here.
All right, I'm gonna try and disarm it.
Yeah, that's probably a roll that you can
What did
do.
it just say? There's something for you that might have been in.
Let Meta know you let us go.
Yeah, did you tell him to go
survival
in?
or acrobatics?
Unless we come back in. Or any of us, they're gonna come back in. You just say it. Say it.
You
I mean,
betray
he
the owl?
probably
Does
would.
the owl betray him?
Wait, what was he saying?
He went like this, the owl.
Oh. Sorry, I'm multitasking too many windows. Then. No, he won't say anything. He'll let it. He'll let it slide.
Okay. So I think there's a roll. Thieves' tools should be your roll.
That makes sense.
Yep.
And I think improved thieves tools, which I don't know if it'll. I have high quality lock picking tools, thieves tools. There we go. I see thieves tools. I don't know how to roll it though.
I'm a smart DM. I know how the game works. Are you proficient in it?
I would hope so.
I don't know. I
As
don't
a
know your
rogue.
character offhand, so it's a legitimate question on my behalf. It's probably roll sleight of hand then would be the same exact roll. Like just dice wise it would be. 15, you do manage to disable and the tripwire while securing off the ends on the rocks.
Okay, so we have three
Three
doors
doors.
here. Can I stand here and see if I hear any noise behind any of them?
You roll perception. You hear some noise behind this door.
Okay, now I'm gonna come out and convene with the group.
You were so close.
All right, we're gonna go back out to the group.
Which actually, if the group wants to just move in, okay, we can do it that way. All right, guys. I checked one hallway. I got traps disabled. There's 2 doors with no noise behind it, and 1 door with noise behind it. Like we can discuss that. Like maybe we try and go in, maybe we don't. But I think there's 2 doors we can explore behind as a group that should be completely safe.
How's your chest feeling?
What do you mean? Everything's
Okay.
great.
Everything's fine?
Yeah.
Everyone's been muted this and deafened this whole time.
Oh yeah, we should have said everyone come back.
Oh, sorry.
You have to do it all over again.
Boy, they've been gone a while.
Just waiting for a cool demon.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I checked, and in the passageway to the right, there's some sounds to the south, and we can figure that out. But there's 2 doors that seem completely safe to explore, and I got all the traps cleaned out, and I think we should be all good to go.
Yeah, what's with that blood stain on your shirt there?
I don't. All right. Okay. So there's like a little trap. It was just like a dart. Like it basically did nothing. Like I'm completely fine. But I found the other one. I figured out what kind of traps they use. I found the other one, and we're all good to go for these 2 doorways.
Alrighty then. Should we
That checks out.
thank you, Dwaba.
So what do we think? The doors first, where we think it's safer?
Probably.
Okay.
Unless we want to investigate the noises to the south.
And there we go. You're near the top of the map if your screen's black.
Can we check those skeletons as we go by, just to make sure there isn't anything useful left with them?
Yep, roll investigation. Right. So as you guys enter into the tunnel, you investigate and find nothing in the skeletons. They're just dead bodies. You hear a rumbling and a rumbling.
Garin, what are you doing?
And you hear an explosion, and the rocks, the tunnel leading out back to the waterfall collapses, and you can hear the splash of water start to rush over where the entrance.
What the? What did you? Okay.
That's not good.
Boom.
That's not good.
And that's where we'll cut
I
it
don't
for
know how
next
to tell
week.
you all this, but this isn't good.
Okay,
Good
hold
thing
on.
I have food stashed in every pocket.
Okay, hold on, guys. So this one leads north. Maybe
But
we
don't
can
put-
spin away out here, and I tap this door.
Was that one of the safe doors?
Yeah, that's one of the safe doors.
Okay, open it.
But
So
that
wait,
is
was that
actually
a
where we're
trap?
gonna cut it for this week. Just so that's a good natural stopping point, I think, with a good amount of tension.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Twayblade, with whatever you're gonna say.
Was that a trap or was that something that just happened?
You heard explosions before it started to small explosions before it started to go in. You didn't. None of you noticed triggering anything though. If that makes sense.
I wonder if people that blew up Garin's room know he's still alive and tried to kill him in the mines.
Maybe.
Bum bum bum.
So I have something called stone cunning, which lets me make a special intelligence check related to the origin of stonework. Can I use that to figure out like?
Can you link the skill? Or
Yeah, that's what
copy
I'm thinking.
paste?
Like, if I can look at where the rocks came down from and like however that happened, to see if that was something, like triggered elsewhere, or I don't know. Like, why would that have just to figure out why that happened just now?
Investigation, perhaps. And maybe do it at advantage because you have the skill about the stones.
Well, so this is when you make an intelligence or history check related to the origin of stonework, you're considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus instead of your normal proficiency. So it would be more like, can I figure out who put, like, how the stones were put up there and like what the design of
Those were intentional stones originally. It was an archway built and a supported structure. If you, from the blast and the smell, it's pretty obvious that it was collapsed.
Okay.
Intentionally. In the darkness, you guys are also find yourselves in darkness because the light that was in the tunnel was from the cave entrance.
I think almost all of us have dark vision.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
I don't know.
Everyone can see everything.
I don't, and I'll just pick up a little rock and cast light on it.
All right.
Yeah.
But that's where we'll cut it, and we'll take up next week with that. Because we only got like 30 minutes, so we would get into stuff and then have no time for anything. But thanks everyone for playing. Everyone gets 12 loop. Thanks everyone for watching. We have more D&D with the other party at 6 o'clock who have their own crazy shit going on. And then we don't, I think, might not have it next week or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I'd
won't
have
be
to-
here next week. I'm gonna be in Guatemala.
I think it might just be maybe one or two people missing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you a bit later.
Bye.
Uh.